Hey guys, I'm Grestar, and how about we play Fire Emblem Sword of Seals, also known I believe as Binding Blade. Now, this is not going to be a whole series, I don't plan on it at least. This is more just, I want to play this, I have the means to record it, and hey, it would be nice to have some footage in case I got sick, or, you know, I suddenly got really busy and just had to leave or something. So, this is really just for me. I'm not going to take it as seriously as other Let's Plays, which I take so seriously, you know. But I even have my Pikachu hat on instead of my hat. So there you go. Just to say, now about Sword of Seals, this was only released in Japan, actually. It was the first of the 3 Game Boy Advance games to be released on Japan, with Sword of Seals or Binding Blade, and then Sacred Stones, no, and then Fire Emblem, and then Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. So of those 3, this is the first. It is after, chronologically speaking, Fire Emblem. I don't know about where Sacred Stones falls into that, but I'm recording it on my DS, like my normal DS, also modified to be able to record it, but I bought a cartridge off of eBay that I think is just the normal game, but modified too, for the English translation, so hopefully it won't crap out on me too early on, and hopefully the translations will be awesome. But yes, I like Fire Emblem. Again, I've only played Fire Emblem and Sacred Stones, but they were really fun, so I'm hoping I'll enjoy this one as well, and go. Yeah, now that we've gotten through all that, we can actually start to play. New game, no data. Yes, Dawn of Destiny! Here we go. Men and dragons once lived in harmony on this land. However, that harmony was broken when the men suddenly started to invade. In a great war known as the Scouring, both sides fought over control of the continent. The laws of nature were twisted from the vast amounts of power that were released. The dragons were defeated and disappeared from the face of the continent. Mankind then began to spread its forces throughout to populate the land. There we go. And now, 1,000 years later, here we are. The people of the continent, Elibe, I don't know. Elibe, sure, have been spreading technology and civilization for some time now, after the dragons had been defeated in the Scouring. Yay, there we go, the Kingdom of Etruria. In the west resides the Kingdom of Etruria, which has the highest level of civilization in Elibe. I'm just gonna say Elibe. I like Elibe better, I don't know. Cool, alright. The Kingdom of Bern, with a powerful military and a practical and pragmatic attitude about life, is located in the east. If I can, or once I get to that point, I'm going to change the options to make the text roll a little faster. These are the 2 strongest nations in Elibe, and the lesser nations are located between them. The League of Lycia? There is the Lycian Alliance. Lycian. I like Lycian, I think, which is under joint relationship of various marquises. The people of the Knights Union of Ilia are hard at work cultivating the snowy wastelands in the north. All these names, I've played these games before again, but I never actually had to say them out loud. I don't know how to say them in. In Sachet or Sake live various clans which ride through the plains on horseback. Although there were occasionally clashes between nation-states, there was a general sense of balance of power and peace in Elibe. However, that balance was suddenly disrupted. Oh no! King Zephyl, ruler of the Kingdom of Bern, has sent his forces out to conquer the rest of Elibe. Bern's forces invaded Sachet and Ilia and mercilessly massacred all those who stood against them. And now, Bern has shown signs of invading the Lycia Alliance. Oh no! Yay! A youth named Roy was in Lycia's largest territory, Ostia. Yay, Roy. He was sent as a transfer student to train to become the next Marquis of Foray. However, Eliwood. It's so cool to see Eliwood all old. I mean, it's kind of sad because Eliwood was cool, but hey, there he is. Eliwood, who has fallen ill, has sent for Roy to return home. There's Hector, right? Just around that time, Lena, the daughter of Hector, had traveled to Lycia to pay her respects to Eliwood. After getting the message, Roy hurried back home, taking with him his loyal knights and Bors, a knight from Ostia responsible for Lelena's safety. Okay. The story begins when Roy had reached an area on the outskirts of Foray. Alright, finally we're actually going to play now. I look forward to this. I do. Chapter 1, Dawn of Destiny. Sleeves are being rolled up as I speak. Okay, here we go then. Boss! The residents of the castle have hidden themselves inside. Well, of course they have, because they're scary. Even Elwood, the greatest knight in Lycia, can't beat an illness, eh? Well, hey, dude, that's mean. You were right when you said... Scroll text, there wouldn't be many soldiers around here because they're getting ready to take on Bern. Of course. Who do you think I am? But you never know when reinforcements are going to come. Alright. Kill off the guys in the castle while we still got time. Oh no, you're gonna murder everyone. Then the treasure is all ours. Ah, we can't have this. Castles ain't the only places with treasure. Oh no, he's gonna loot the homes. Let's go ransack the villages and get some loot. Ah, we have to go save that. Oh no, he already destroyed it. Never mind.
Master Etherwood, the bandits from Bone Mountain are attacking us.
I see. Blast! If I weren't in this state, I would teach them a lesson. Yes, he would, because he's good with a rapier. Or a lance, I think, if you upgraded him. I don't know. Mr. Elwood? Belina, you must hide somewhere. This castle is going to become a battlefield. No, sir. I will fight too. Don't be ridiculous. If something happened to you, I wouldn't know what to say to Hector. I just guessed that text. To my father? But... It's going to be alright. Roy should be almost here by now, so if we can hold our own until then, we can drive off these bandits. Merlinus! Oh, that's Merlinus! I remember Merlinus! I want you to send a messenger to Roy informing him of this attack immediately. Darn, I was wrong.
Yes, sir.
Run, Merlinus, run! And here we are. Oh, it's Lance! What's the matter? Why are you in such a hurry? Master Roy, bandits have appeared and are attacking the castle as we speak. What? Is Lord Elwood safe? He's inside, defending against the bandits' attacks. But I don't know how long he can last with his illness. Excuse me, Lance. Lance, is it? Is Lady Lelina safe? Lady Lelina. That's a hard name. Are you from Ostia? Lady Lelina is in the castle. She should be alright, as long as Lord Elwood is with her, but he can't last forever. No. I shouldn't have let Lelina go to the castle before me. Lord Roy, regret won't solve anything. We must recapture the castle. That's right. Volt or Volt? I'm gonna say Volt, because that sounds cool. Like lightning. Volt is right. We must hurry. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's go. We're going to save those trapped in the castle. Yes, we are, because we're heroes. Okay, so let's see who the strongest one is. There's always like, you start, oh, right here, Marcus. Oh, it's still Marcus. I thought I recognized him. His hair was a lot darker back then. Anyway, I at least, I never start off the game actually using like the paladins because they kill everyone in one hit and you're letting these guys, you know, the actual weak guys, off without any experience, and that's not good. So, Alan and Lance, I like them. And there's Bars. Oh, I didn't mean that as anything offensive, but it is true, I will say this now. I typically don't like the knight characters. I don't like the slow characters so much. I'm really a fan of like the thieves, the myrmidons, and the magic users. So expect me to use those. But let's see, if I could have you rush up to him. Let's just see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely do the most. Let's see if I can weaken you though. Ha ha ha! Yes, I can do it! Good job, Volt. So far this looks very similar to the, the games I'm used to. Really quick though, if I can configure some things. Ha! Max! There we go. I'll do with backgrounds, why not? We want the strategic. I might as well keep these. I want turns, yep. I mean, I want these on, I just wish I could adjust the volume of them. That'd be cool. And we'll keep the blue. Why not? Okay, now at this point, Alan, run up and do your thing! If you didn't know, swords are good against axes. That's why I'm using an iron sword. Too bad, though, he's only like 1 health away from being dead. That would have been nice. I just kind of miss the sound of experience. I don't hear that ringing up. I don't know if that's, like normally with the game or because the game was modified. Because you can't expect the modifications to be perfect. Oh, actually, if he can attack twice, I might as well just have him attack this dude. I think. I mean, neither of them will die in this case, but I think that that's more worthwhile. Ow, you got hit, Lance! I'm sorry. Okay. Next up. I don't think you can reach. Do you have a javelin, though? No, you don't. I'll have you move up then. Rapier's equipped. All good there. What do you have? Yeah, just an iron lance. Okay, and you have an iron sword. Which... Run up. Just gonna trade. And I want him to be using the iron sword. I want to save the rapier for later on in the game, you know? So, there's that. Okay, I want to rescue the other village before they get pillaged, so... Dang it! Reinforcements already? But they ain't getting in the castle so easy. No! Dang it, I wanted to get in there really easily. Here we go, Roy. Yeah! Showed him you did. Looks kind of awkward how you're holding your sword like that, but hey, I won't complain. Sweet, so right away Roy gets experience. He should be at 60 now. Yeah, look at me go. I just guessed 30 based upon when they die. Oh no! Dodge it! Oh, you didn't dodge it, Volt. It's okay. That's what I was afraid of. But, oh well. Well, at this point, we just have you move up. You attack. Don't get hit, don't get hit. Oh, thank you, Lance. Good job. Sweet. Okay, and from here, I'll just have you kind of step back a bit. I want Volt to get some experience, again, while the enemies are still fairly easy, or at least while the situations aren't too, intense. I feel like archers are kind of hard to raise otherwise. Ah, dang it, but at the same time, I don't want the guy with the axe getting up to attack him again, so I'm just gonna not bother with that, and I'm gonna send Marcus up ahead to get the village, so we're not wasting too much time here. You get this one. I mean, you don't have to visit the houses. The villages, though, if you don't visit them before the bandits do, the bandits will actually, destroy it, so that's bad. You! Guess what? Money is important! If you don't have it, your weapons will rust and you can't fight without your weapons. This is true. Aw, man. That dude is wise. Alright, is there protection in the house? Yeah, there is 10 of Void. I'll just move up here then. Because I don't want, the axe dude to attack Roy and get a bonus from the tile he's on. Forests are really good. You get, 20 avoid in there, I think. Which just, it makes it harder to hit someone who has a higher avoid. Right? That makes sense. I'll show you after this. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys have played Fire Emblem, and a lot more Fire Emblem than even I have. Because again, I've only played the 2 Game Boy Advance games. But just to show you, if you look in the bottom right corner there, it says Plains, Defense 0, Avoid, that's what I call it, at least 0. So that's normal. The house has Defense 0, Avoid 10, and the forest Defense 1, Avoid 20. So that's, it's a lot harder to hit someone who is hidden among the trees and whatnot. Yeah, you were attacked, okay, but I think I can only do 8 damage to you. Okay, how much would Roy do? Roy would do 9. Okay, I think I'm gonna let him do this damage and then let Volt take the kill. Ah! I was hoping if 38 would miss. Oh well. That's fine. So again, you move up there, attack, and go. This should help him out for the future. I don't know if I'm gonna use, honestly, an archer too much throughout this game, but if I want to be able to, then I think it would definitely be good to actually get his stats up. The accuracy's only 54 there, that's terrible. Okay. I think, but I don't want to, let him keep attacking us. And let's see. Trying to figure out how accurate is his javelin here. 42, and then that way, the other guy, the archer, could hit back. I'll just use Garen's sword here. dang it. This time, dang it again. With 72, that should have hit. Come on. Like, only 1 of 4 should have missed. Let's see if I can hit with this one. And yeah, alright, a 54 will hit. But I guess that's only fair after 2 72s missed. Now we'll have Marcus check out this place. Hey, hey! Aren't you knights going to the castle? This may not be much, but this is something we'd really like to offer you. Please use it well. Is it a vulnerary? 5,000 gold. That's great. A lot better than a vulnerary. Okay. I'll just have you move up ahead. I'm pretty sure he's not going to get attacked. So, and I still don't want to leave Volt just out in the open. Right? I think I'll move up. Yeah, okay. There we go. That's right, you had to attack him, kind of. I mean, there weren't a lot of people you could have attacked. I did this well enough for my taste. Dodge it! Dang it. I'll see you later, Callie baby. Cat's at the door, she's so cute. Just wants attention right now. How much damage would you do against the archer? Not enough to kill him. And against this dude, 7, again, not enough to kill. You could hit, and there's a good chance you actually would. So I'm gonna go for it. Okay, now just one more, Roy. Yes! And the archer is down. Cool, level up. Everything just swirls down. Like, I feel like I hear the beeps and everything, like the sound effects that are supposed to happen, but they're just so muted. So it's probably the copy of the game, but if that's like the only or the biggest thing that's going to be wrong with this copy, I'm totally down with that. That's awesome. I mean, again, because this game is normally in Japanese and Japanese only, so being able to play in English, all of it translated, that's great. I'm totally okay with that. Is there anyone else that would run down? Yes, and you could actually reach pretty far. Here, I'll put you there. Now attack! I mean, I got Roy. Aw, I was gonna say I got Roy level up. I might as well get Volt 1 too, but not this time. Okay, this works. And now, because I didn't actually visit the house that I had boars, I think, yeah, boars stand on, I'll do that now. So, hey, if you want to do well in battle, you better use the terrain wisely. Like if you're in a forest, the trees will cover you. I knew that. There's no way enemies will have an easy time in that situation. That's right. I'll have you go to this one, and then I should be done with houses and whatnot. It's awful. Soldiers from Bern were able to cross the border. You sound a little older, or younger than you look. I don't know. They laid an awful attack. And even if the Allied Lords strike back, Lord Ellawood, he can no longer stand too well. Oh no, poor Ellie. No, I'm just gonna you chill there. I mean, again, I don't want to use him because I don't want him to get experience. Yeah, because that experience is being taken away from someone else. That's how I figure it. Now, in a dire situation, could I, bring him in, or at least to stand as kind of a meat shield? Yeah, of course. But I don't see that as being necessary right now. But there are 2 more guys that Volt could take out really easily, as long as he can actually land a hit. 81, 81, doesn't really matter. I'll go with this guy. That's right. Level up? Yes! Barely, but a level up indeed. I don't know what all of those mean exactly. Actually, if I can look at him... No, just look at Volt. That wasn't what I meant. Is it data? No. Can I not? Oh, duh, right click. I knew that. I mean, like the right bumper kind of deal. Okay, so I recognize all those. It just looked weird when it was leveled up. I think it's that, like, instead of strength, like STR, it just said SR and things like that. Fair enough. It would be nice if we could heal. I don't have a healer, and there's no fort to stand on. I have a vulnerary I could use, but I just don't want to yet. You are 61 experience, and you are 40 experience, so I'll let you run ahead and deal this finishing blow. There we go. I feel like for the most part, I'm going to keep Alan and Lance together. I don't know if they're, like, able to support each other, or if support's even, like, a thing in this game. But if they are, that would do really well for them. So, yeah, meat shield, you just run up there. Okay, and you can kind of walk along. Make your way up there eventually. Actually, where can you reach? As much as I don't want to use a vulnerary on this, like, first mission, I don't want Roy to die the first mission either by some freak accident. So I'll try to keep watch of how far the enemies can move. There we go, critical! Yes! That was cool, and with a 3% chance on that. Good job, Lance. Okay. Actually, I might want to use Roy to fight Dumbass in the end. So, maybe I should heal. I don't know. Do you have any cool items? Sometimes it's fun to check. Nope, okay, all just normal stuff. That's totally understandable in, like, the first level. So for now, again, let's just move you guys up. Give him a little bit of a break. Yeah, let's just use one. Just in case. Always good to know you're not gonna die right away. You can guard Volt in the meantime. And you just kind of keep moving forward. Just so he doesn't get, like, he doesn't fall behind. Oh no, Alan! So it's the same kind of thing as, like, Kent and Sane in the other game, where one of them is faster, but the other one is stronger. So, like, Lance can hit, you know, more often, you know, twice in one move, typically. But Alan is, again, stronger. So that's good to keep in mind. Oh, you can't reach, never mind. Oh, perfect, and accuracy 100 too. I'm not gonna miss. There we go, good job, Roy. I keep almost... I mean, I don't think I've messed up calling him Roy so far, but he looks a lot like his father in the other game. I'm gonna move on up. Yeah, you can actually reach, so I think it's fair to have you there. Actually, which one do I want to do? I think I'll do this one instead. Ow! I didn't think you'd hit. That's okay. And with that, Lance has leveled up. And these are his new stats. So I assume it's strength, skill, speed, things like that. And I think skill has to do with accuracy, but I could be wrong. Either way. I'm kind of worried because he has a steel axe. He could do some damage. So I don't know if I want to put him, like, right... Yeah, by the dude. Oh, wait, were you the one with the javelin? Oh, my bad. Oh, well. In that case, I'm just going to move you up. Gonna gradually just kind of move everyone on up. Once I check again how far you can go. Oh, all the way there. Alright, just kind of creep along behind him, I guess. Here, I'll put you, like... Wait, which can you attack? Not that corner, okay. I'll put you on the corner then, and you're totally safe. And you can just run up there, ready to rescue someone if need be. Okay. I mean, Lance might need rescuing soon. Again, I don't think he could take a hit from a steel axe, at least. Ooh, and probably not another axe and then a bow. Oh, good, okay. I was a little bit concerned when I realized they were there. But that concern was so far unfounded. Which I am quite happy for. I was gonna say, as long as he doesn't hit twice. So far, we're good. So with 2, Archer could definitely take him out. He's not going to throw his axe, and I don't think he's going to step away from that. So if I can just have you attack... Oh, only does 9, though. I don't want to do this. I think that let's see, the accuracy there was 88, 73. This twice would kill him, so I'm just going to use this. And hope that all goes well. That seems fair to me. Now if I move you there, and I attack this dude, you should die. Okay, cool. So, there goes Volt getting more experience. Actually, this should be just fine. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do this. As long as this next one hits, I'm fine. Yeah, and a critical. Even better. That's like a guarantee, I'm fine. Cool. Yeah, at this point, we're just kinda gonna, there we go. Move everyone up and in. Readying for combat, but not actually fighting just yet. I assume I should have Roy move up, because sometimes if you have the key characters, they can speak. Oh no, there's no talking? I just want to move up and see. Nope. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna assume no. But if I have a key character actually fight, they might have varied dialogue in the thing too. So this would be 84 with 4 twice, 94 with 4 twice. Either way, he's doing 14 with 29 accuracy. I think I'm just going to use the Iron Sword, because it's only the accuracy that was boosted in this case, and I feel like 84 is still pretty good, so go! You dang idiots! Can't you guys take on these dastards? Nope, no special dialogue there. He must not know who I am! Well, at this point, we're just going to kind of throw everything at him. So attack! Ha ha ha, every bit counts. I may even use the javelin here depending on how terrible the accuracy is. Yeah, 36, I'm actually not gonna do that. So let's just end these two by each other in case there is that kind of, where am I going with this? Alright, support. We will see. He is just a little bit. Good, okay. It's about half of what Volt dealt. But, oh, okay, I missed. Until the, Damas, whatever, hits Roy, I'm not going to be too concerned about this fight. His accuracy is low, and he can only hit once, and so if he hits me, I have time to either rescue Roy or to move back altogether, depending on, when I'm hit. So I'll just need one more turn, because he'll be down to 2, then he's going to heal 2, and then I'm going to let Roy take the finishing blow. So let's just end this now. Up to 4, yep, okay. This should be it then. Haha, and you missed. There he goes. But what the? Strong. That's right, we are strong. Cool, and with that, level up again. Go, Roy. Level 3, and there are his stat boosts. And now I just gotta move forward and capture it. Or conquer, in this case, okay. Conquer, like, our own castle. Father! Lelena! Roy, is that you? Roy! Father! Lelena! Thank goodness you're alright. Roy, thanks for coming this far. Of course, Father. How's your health? I'm fine. I'm still alive, see? But Roy, you do know why I called you back here. I am to take over your role of leading Frey's military and join the Lycia Alliance army. There we go, mouthful. Yes. As you know, Byrne has started to conquer Lycia. We must follow the ancient rule and send out our military to protect the land of Lycia. Yes. I really didn't want to send you out because you were still studying, but I'm not well. I would only be a hindrance to everyone else. Father. Mr. Ellerwood, I will accompany Roy. My father is in charge of Lycia's main army. And I could use my magic, yes, magic, to be of some help to Roy. No, Lelena, you must return to Ostia. Why? With Hector's absence, there is no one currently sitting on the throne of Ostia. The people must be feeling uptight as well. You, being the daughter of the Marquis, must take the throne until Hector returns and ease the tension of the people. Am I wrong? No, sir. I wonder how old she is. Roy, first you must go to the Byrne border and meet with the mercenary group that I have arranged a contract with. I'll send Merlinus along with you. He'll be very helpful with his knowledge. Thank you for everything, Father. You'll be fine. You can do it. Go and fight, and show them who you are, the next Marquis of Foray. Yes! Here we go, cool. Boris, I have something to ask of you. I know, milady. I will accompany Roy in his travels and swear to protect him with my life. Thank you, Boris. Roy, be careful. I know. You too, Lilina. And off we go, onto a grand adventure. Save, yes. Cool, Chapter 2, The Princess of Bern. There is a small village on the border of Foray and Bern. Here was where Roy was to meet the mercenary band that Eliwood had hired. For him. Just east of the village is a small castle occupied by Bern's forces. When Roy reached the village, the castle was in a chaotic state. Roy had yet to learn that the confusion going on in the castle was going to cause turbulence all over Elib. Uh-oh, not turbulence. That's like when you're in an aeroplane. Cue outro, go!